And welcome back. Chris here with some more 2 Point Campus, and I'll be continuing on with the music area again. So, in the last one, I finished off year two. I was pretty short on money, but I had enough to take out a couple loans. So, I did a little bit of rebuilding in the off year and just did a little bit of extending. I added another lecture hall, added another music studio, and hired enough teachers. I used up all the course points at the end of the last year, so I don't have to make any minor adjustments like that when we start. What else have I done? I added rugs all over the place because they're a really good way to increase attractiveness and it really helps. So if you hit the attractiveness key, numpad 1 is the default. You can see that the campus already looks a little bit better as far as attractiveness goes. The rugs do make quite a bit of difference. I like putting one in front of the door on both sides if the room allows it. I didn't really do a lot of upgrading on the outside, but that's not a big concern at the moment. I'm still working towards campus level 15, but I think I started partway through campus level 11. It was a matter of money at that point, so just kind of had to grin and bear it. Right now, the student lounge is at capacity, so eventually when I take over another area, I'm going to have to build another student lounge. The dorm, at the end of the last video, I added enough beds. You can see that they are a little bit messy at the moment, but 3 showers should be enough to handle this many students until I can get another dorm put in. I don't think I really need to extend that at the moment. If I do have to make a change, I could always just switch it up to maybe extend this out and then make the bathroom a little bit bigger. And then instead of having 3 across one wall, put 2 and 2. But that's something for if I have to do any reorganizing. Everything is looking pretty good. Money wise, like I said, I'm at 41,000. The first month is going to be a bit of a loss because there's no classes and therefore the students can't really learn anything. But as you can see, the loans are currently all out, which which means that there's no safety net for this level. They do want an SU party. You might as well start with that because if it happens, well, actually, no, you don't want to start with that. I was hoping it would be in August, but no, it's September they have classes, so they're not going to miss the classes for a party that a lot of them can't even attend. We're currently at a B average right now, and I guess here we go. Oh, all right, well, I just made a liar out of myself, so I need 2 more counterculture teachers. This one has research, but currently there's no projects, so I feel that that's kind of a wasted skill right now. Let's go with a level 1 counterculture and put them... I don't think they really have to go into a classroom, at least as far as I know, because there was no classroom. And let's see if we can get one more that's decent. So, oh wait, that's the music. Oops. We want the one that looks like a car. Alright. This one has iron bladder and atomic timing, so that is worth it. Alright, we are ready to start off year 3. Here we go. 24 students. Oh, alright, a little bit of an adjustment here because only 17 students are coming in. Let's adjust that so we have an even 16. One student would be sort of a waste. It would almost require a whole nother class and a whole nother teacher for one guy, and that's just not worth it at all, especially if money's tight. So 16 students and 24. And now let us begin like I was supposed to. There we go. So let's hit the plus a couple times so it's fastest speed. Really, you only have to hit plus once because there's slow speed, normal speed, and fast speed, and if the default is on normal, then hitting plus once sets it to fastest, and that's all you really have to do. I should stop hitting it like 3 or 4 times. So yeah, I put the circle rugs at the entrance of every one of these buildings. These rugs are $250, and then the timetable is now live. And then these rugs here, they have 3 different patterns. You have this gray one, you have this red one, and there's also another one that's almost straight lines. Each of those are $250, so if you're looking for a little bit of money saving, you got a few options for that rug, and I think it offers the same attractiveness level as the others. It's just, all you have to do is put it in, and change up the pattern for it. So here's my other music room. They're working on upgrading the lecture hall. And is there any? Nope, still no research project. So let's put it up to 3 teachers. Now that, again, that doesn't necessarily mean 3 teachers are going to be in there all the time, but we'll see if when the first research project does generate, if that can upgrade the music rooms at all. If not, then I'm just going to sell off that room because there's no point in having it if all it's going to do is just generate, well, maybe generating money in this level isn't a bad thing. It's just it seems to be taking so long to generate. Okay, let's quickly pause, check out the loans. Whoops, loans. And let's repay this one. So it puts us down to 32,000 again. 39,000 now. But I would rather not have the interest if I can avoid it. So we're getting so many level ups. That one's not hard to hit at all. It's just a matter of trying to get the teachers up. So it did specifically say level 5 in musicality. So we have to make sure that we are getting the right teacher up. So our highest level musicality teacher is a level 3. Let's try and do that. Let's get both of them upgraded. Just because whichever one hits level 4 first, I'll cancel the other one for the time being, and then work on getting them to level 5. So level 5 is the big one to hit, and we just hit campus level 12 without even noticing. Alright, so we are well in the green, and that's pretty good. I like that. Better in the green than in the red. Education is non-refundable, unfortunately. Okay, so one person is working in the research hub. So yeah, it's good that 3 teachers don't go there all the time, especially if they have better things to do. We're actually at October, so let's quickly check our students' ones. So, hockey for students is just number 2. Not numpad 2, but number 2. So, our lowest students are Fs. Let's get you guys both into the tutoring, and let's do the same with the Ds. So I still only have 1 pastor room and 1 medical office, I think. But that seems to be enough for the time being. When I get my first expansion building, maybe I'll start worrying about putting in a second medical office and a few more buildings. But for the time being, it seems to be enough. And I like having a little gap here for the students to go around. They are using it. I do see a couple occasionally just run through the smaller corridor. So, students that are part of the book club, 56. Let's see. 56, and I think there's 80 plus students, so I don't know why they're all clustering around 1. Maybe if I duplicate it and put a second one here, more students will sign up, and then at any point I really can just sell these off if the quarters are getting a little bit too full. Okay, so I also did set up, that was one thing I forgot. I did set up a marketing lab, and they are working on the musicality campaign. I also set it so that it is something that repeats. So it's going to go every 4 months and then just repeat for 5,000. We'll see if that really helps. But it is increase in the applicants generated, so I'm not quite sure what that really does. Maybe that helps out at the year end. And I do have 86,000, so let's see about paying back the second loan. So, whoops, wrong button, loan. Alright, so we could repay the big loan and 159 for the next one. So let's see if we can cheese this a little bit. Alright, so we took out enough to pay back the big loan, and now we just have the 2 little loans. So, can we afford to upgrade? Yep, we can upgrade the lectern another level, and that's definitely the most important one to get. Always upgrade the lectern. Alright, they have some requests, so they want a record rug. We can easily do that, and we'll put that in. So they obviously want it in this room. And let's try and center it. So it looks like this. About here is the center, I think. Just visually. Okay, so we got the record rug. They want a shoe graze. That's a really expensive event. We will accept the student assessment score because even if we don't do very well, it's still 2,000 and it's not like it costs us anything. Alright, so the shoe graze adds 40% happiness for 30 days. And when does it take place? So it takes place between January and December and January. What is our timetable like? Let's quickly check the timetable. Oops. Okay, timetable. So we have our open mic, and then the shoe graze I think is in the student lounge. So let's put the shoe graze. Let's put it here and shoe graze. There we go. So it's good for 30 days, increases speed, and it is a bit expensive. You know what? I'm just not going to book it in. It's too expensive and it doesn't add enough perk, and I don't really want to be too indebted to things right now. So I'm just going to reject the shoe graze. And the romantic film, what does that offer? Entertainment and happiness. 15 days, not worth it. So we're going to reject that as well. Yeah, I don't usually reject the events, but this one is a little bit tougher of a level, so I don't want to blow money if I don't need to. Okay, we did get a research project, so what does it do? Egg meets face. Okay, so it costs 500 start. Would take 35 days and offer 10,000. Alright, we'll wait and see if we can actually afford that. So it doesn't look like the research center is really great. You know, I'm just going to sell it. It's not worth it. It doesn't upgrade any of the items here. So long, research center. Yep, you are gone. So now if we need to, we can put another lecture hall in here. Or really anything else. We don't need a student lounge. We could always move the lecture hall here and then expand out the training arena. So we don't have any classes in here, and let's do that now. Alright, so let's move the carpets over, and oh, we only have one door, so let's put the other carpet in front of that door. Now, that's good. Let's expand out my training center. And can we afford another machine? No, we can't. So we're just going to leave it like this for the time being, and then when we can put in another machine, we will. And then that'll be 2 people training at once. And I can always move the door over a little bit if I need to. So eventually I might fit 3 or 4 in here. And then I can move this up 1 square and then extend it out a little bit more so it's not blocking this path here. Yeah, something else to figure out for later. So, resuming the game. So we are at campus level 12, and we have the level 3 guy training up, so he'll be level 4 soon. So I might actually make this video a little bit longer and just go right from year 3 into year 4, because I don't think there's a lot I need to do in between years. I'm still trying to get that 1 star, and that's the big objective right now. So we have one private tutor, 2 private tutors, and that's all we have. I saw a queue of 5, but nobody else was using this one, so I'm not really going to bother working on that too much. Let's get another toilet put in, and let's get another maintenance janitor, because we only have 2, and I think they might be a little bit overwhelmed right now. So we can get a level 3 or a level 2. The 3 is pretty good, but then this one comes with security as well. So rapid, squeaky clean, and bottomless pit. So let's get this janitor, and let's get the other one that was level 3 as well, just so that our campus continues to run pretty smoothly. I'd rather things run smoothly and pay a little bit more than have them fall apart, but earn like a tiny bit less. Alright, so horror film, what does that add? 4,000. It adds happiness and energy. I'm starting to think that these events are not really worth it, especially right now. So we've attracted 4 of 10 students, and we're a little bit down as far as money goes, so that kind of sucks. We do need a pull-up bar though, so we're probably gonna have to take out a loan. And yeah, let's do that. Let's put in the pull-up bar because it is a required item, and that can go. Let's put it right beside the rock climbing one. Alright, so we have that, and let's pay off the lesser loan for now. Because, again, less interest that you have to pay each month is better. And let's just see how we go from here. See, I could put in another training cart, and I think I will. So, now assuming that I put in another one, it would probably fit around here. And then I might have to adjust the door a tiny bit, because I can't afford it, it's not really giving an accurate representation of where it could fit. But we have 2 in now, and this is upgraded to 2. Let's get this upgraded to 2 as well, because the faster training speed is definitely going to help. Oh, also, did that level 3 teacher finish? No, they didn't finish yet. So, hopefully they finish this year, and then we can get the level 5 in. And we are not that far from getting campus level 15. I mean, I would say on average, you're probably seeing at least 1, maybe 2 levels per. Okay, so the harp has to go somewhere. Where does the harp go? Harp for the. It should go into the music room. You would think. Why can't it go in? This is the music room. Okay, it just goes outside then. Alright. So let's put the harp right beside this food vendor area here. And put it right there. So people can easily access it. It was only 800. And we have 1 there. Let's put 1 more close to the other room. So let's put you right by the corner here. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so we have everything we need for the time being. I think we'll probably hit campus level 14 by the end of this year. So I would like to get 1 star by the end of this video. So if I have to start year 4, I can do that. I just need to get uploaded. Ooh, that's a big bonus, 110,000. So monthly profit of 57, and let's see the loans. Loans. Okay, let's okay, if we take out this loan, never mind. Okay, I don't have enough to cheese that system yet. We've just completed a marketing project, so I think they start another one right away. Oh yeah, marketing room is over here. Okay, so yeah, you can see that it starts right away again. You could cancel it and then just start another one. I'm just going to let it go because we do need to get 4 more people with the musicality course. Musicality? Like fatality, but with music. Okay, so there is a bit of a lineup here. Let's get 1 more analog computer in there. They are fairly cheap, and let's get the line moving a little bit better. Also, 2 is not much of a line. So there we go. And more level ups. Excellent. Okay, so now we have a pianotrome required and a vocal booth. So we have more than enough kudosh. This room is definitely getting a bit crowded, so we're going to have to redo this room soon. And what else do they want? A vocal booth? Okay, is that going to be in here as well? Alright, so time to make a little bit of an adjustment and make this room a bit bigger. Now let's. So if I go along 1 line here, if I make it 4 squares wide, that should be enough to start fitting more in. And then, actually, I'm going to move the whole room up. So let's pick up this room, and let's put the room. No. All right, let's cancel that. Okay, so the problem is that I think this door is a little bit too far out. So minor adjustment like that. And there we go. Okay, now it should fit in right. It's like all those times playing Tetris have really paid off. Okay, so 2 squares into the bathroom. Yeah, let's leave it like that. And okay, how about if we rotate it? So if we rotate it, how does it fit? Okay, so it fits fine if I put it like that. So we can also add one more square, and then we can move the door over one, and then put the carpet back in front. And there's a little error here. What is the error? Oh, the guitar. So let's put the guitar just right there for now. All right, so we have a little bit more room to work with. Let's put those in, and now they want the... No, I don't want to cancel that. I want to save that, and now I can put in the vocal booth, hopefully. Oh, they need a vocal booth in this room too. All right, so let's put the vocal booth against this corner, and that saves that, and they also wanted it in the other room, I believe. So, is there enough room in here now? Right. So, yes, there is. And let's just quickly recenter this rug. So that looks about like the center of the room. There we go. That takes care of everything that we need for now. And now we can continue on with more of this level. Alright, so I kicked everybody out of the room when you move it. This guy looks like he's having a seizure, but... Alright, so monthly profit minus 52,000, but we got a little bit of a bonus, so we are up. So even with spending a bit of money, we're still well ahead. Classes are still going, so you still see the levels all going up. And a queue of 2, but we can handle that. So it looks like this is where the entrance is, I think. So I could always just rotate this around after they're done. Alright, so nobody's using that. Let's just check their grades, because I forgot to check their grades. So 2 is your hotkey for accessing your students. And everybody here that has low grades, I just want to make sure that they're going for the tutoring if they can. That's good. And now we're at the C's, so C's are not much of a problem. And if you want to check your staff, 1 is the hotkey for that. So this person hasn't even started training yet, and this person is almost on 3, but not quite. So we need to get you up to 4. That's the biggest thing delaying us right now, that the teachers are not quite getting up there. So both music teachers are now going in. Excellent. You just have to hurry up and finish 3, and then we can start. Trying to get you up to 5. Yeah, 4 to 5. And what are they asking for now? So student lounge party, forget that. You're not getting an $8,000 party. Rejecting that. $4,000 party. Monthly profits. Ooh, good. We are in the green. Now, loans. Can we repay this loan? Yes, we can repay that loan. Okay. Yeah, it's good to constantly do that and just, even though my money is down right now, I have enough that if something comes up, I can do something about it. So statements, open day reports, and that's good. So we're at 7 of 10 for the musicality course applicants. Thanks to marketing, it's 5,000 every couple months. I think by putting more people in here, it will increase the number of students that apply. I'm just not quite sure what that does. So that's something else I have to read up on. The bathrooms are good. They each have 4 toilets in. And this one only has 2, but it doesn't seem like this one's busy. So not a big concern there. Students trying to go down the little hallway, but there's nothing there for you guys. And the money is going up. Excellent. Okay, so there's a queue of 2 for the records one. So let's see. Oh, we can't afford it. Never mind. So minus 23 now. But we have classes going, so you can see that that's quickly changing. I kind of like that every time a student levels up, you are getting a little bit more money. Because rather than waiting to the end of the month before you get anything, sometimes midway through, you start seeing a heck of a lot of income. Alright, so what was it I wanted? The records report? I don't even need that now. So I still have all this room that I can work with. And I could extend this records room out a little bit if I needed to. But I don't need to just yet. And the campus level is 14. Are the teachers finished training yet? So yes, we have level 4, so let's get both of these training up to level 5. And I don't think it accepted. There we go. Alright, so both musicality teachers are going to be training now. I wonder if this hallway really... Yep, I could extend this out a little bit if I needed to. So how about if I extend it out just a touch? And then I could always put it a little bit across. So yeah, let's make that change. Let's sell the window. We don't really need a window, and then we can make the music room go across a few squares. So let's see about making that little change. And 2. And let's put 3. And then we can move the water cooler just out of the way. Okay, the only thing missing is the music blackboard. Where did the music blackboard go? Let's put it... Okay, so the problem was that the area I extended was giving a little bit of an issue, so we can sell that off. Let's make a few adjustments here. So the music blackboard can go right here. And then I can put this one here. Now, as I pointed out last time, the entrance is here, so let's put that in the corner. That way, when they come in, they get the entrance right away. And that's good for this room, I think. So this was where the center was before. Definitely not that way anymore. Alright, so now they have to go back into the room if they were kicked out. But everything is good. So we're almost at 10 applicants for the Odyssey Continues. And Shoe Grays, not going to do that. So we need to cure 3 medical issues. The only problem is that they aren't doing that, unfortunately. Nobody... Do I even have a medic? So the staff hotkey is 1. I don't even have a medic. That's why I'm not curing any of those. Alright, let's see here. Dry mouth, rapid and squeaky clean. So let's get you in and put you right into the medical office. So now we should be able to get these 3 as well, and then we get a little bit of a bonus. I'm not sure if it's kudosh or if it's money. I'm kind of preferring money at this point. Cancel out that party. Don't want it. And loans. Let's see. Okay, if I take out this loan, I can quickly repay the 200,000. Then I can repay the 40,000. And that leaves me with 13 to play with, but now I have 2 loans available for the year end. And then come the end of the year, if I am short a little bit, then I can always do something about it. But at least I saved a little bit on interest. And let's put some food vendors in here. Stick with the fancy ones because I think they give a little bit of a bonus. And then a garbage bin, and let's put in some hygiene ones. So let's put hygiene there, and by the front entrance, and by the side entrance. So we have a few things to accomplish now. So they need a supercomputer. Okay, so we are going to have to take out a loan and a super console. And let's accept the Roach Burger promotion, even though we don't want any bug burgers here. Alright, so let's place the console for the supercomputer, and now we are also going to have to take out a loan to get the supercomputer put in. So it's a good thing I paid those off and saved a little bit of interest, because now I can take out some more loans as I need. And supercomputer. Alright, so it is this one here that looks like almost a cat face on the monitor. And let's put it right beside the analog one. It doesn't quite line up evenly. It's one thing I don't like about the supercomputer. I don't know why they have to be able to access both sides. But let's put it in the middle of the room, because why not? Alright, so we're at 2,700. And the year is just about over. We are almost at level 15. And the The music person is finally learning, so we're going to continue right into year 4 and just try and get the 1 star off, and then just see where we end up at the end of year 4. Alright, so campus is level 15. We hit 3 of the 4 marks. So actually, before next year, we do have a few requirements that we have to meet. So I think rather than continuing on, I think I am going to do those because I'm extremely picky about my buildings, and I don't think you just want to record me putting one thing here, picking it up, moving it around, putting it in another spot. Overview. Alright, so we got 5, 10, 15,000, no failures, no dropouts, no expulsions, and average exam results are 75. Alright, so I need to get another lecture theater in, another recording studio, and I'm at negative 24,000. So, what can we do about that? Well, you can take out a couple loans and a little bit of cheesing, so we'll take that out, repay, take that out, repay, take that out. So, the loans are essentially all reset, and I'm at 235,000 to work with. I have a few buildings that I have to build, and I have to get 2 more musicality teachers. So a little bit of work, but I can upgrade. Let's upgrade the musicality course, and so 40 students is a nice even number. So that's perfect to go with. Let's apply those changes. Actually, what is the max you can get? Total students 56 this year. All right, so all together, I'm going to get 103 students. Whoops, apply those changes. So 103 divided by 5, so I'm going to need at least 21 beds. And I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I need at least 4 more beds. And yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging. Can I afford this building yet? Yes, I can. So we have another building to work with, and that's where I'm going to put everything in. So it's just going to start building pretty soon. What is with these here? Okay, why is it giving me some weird error? Yeah, this is the error that I really saw a lot in the last level, but I still stand by the fact that I think it's because of cross-plotting. So, whenever you do a level, don't extend out into the next plot because that might be what caused the errors. Again, I can't be completely certain. I haven't really tried to recreate that, but this plot is going to stay just along here. So I'm not going to go past this road anywhere along here. But this is the next plot. And I just have a little bit to finish off. I almost have a level 5 person. And I think in year 4 I'll get that, hit the 1 star. And then it's on to 2 and 3. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.